After a couple weeks out of commission, we finally returned to Kirby. Today we are getting into some of the prettiest worlds in the game, and I am looking very much forward to it. Hey, can I take a item with me? Welcome to the Wondaria Cafe, the coziest little bistro in town. You can grab a bite here and recover your health. We sell all kinds of tasty treats. Think you'll need a snack later on? You can order food here and take it to go. You'll bring that to-go order into stages as a stock item, then you can save it until you're in a pinch. You can only carry one stock item at a time, so let's pick up a Maxim Tomato, because why not? Just to have it on hand. The Switch OLED has a beautiful screen. I agree, like, goddamn, I am the target audience for an OLED screen. Every phone I've had to get has had to be an OLED or I'm not happy. And, the Switch OLED screen is still way more beautiful than I expected. Like, just shrinking the bezels alone was a big fucking deal, but then also it's an OLED and it looks gorgeous. And speaking of looking gorgeous, here's Wondaria Remains! The carnival area for this game. Turn it up a little bit. There we go! Welcome to Wondaria. I bet this looks really beautiful on the OLED screen too, but sadly I am staring at it on my monitor. Now if I recall correctly, I need to save some ducklings. There's one. I remember people seeing the ducklings in the, one of the early trailers, and I think that was another one of those weird bits of proof that people had that was like, oh my god, this game's gonna be an open-world Kirby game! No. Come on, y'all. Okay, so that's 4 of them. There's one more. And it's gotta be somewhere around here. Because the duck mama is right there. Now, if I would guess, it's somewhere back behind where we started. But apparently not. Maybe it's back here. Can we even walk back here? No. Did I blind it? I bet I blinded it. Here I am trying to duck, to crouch dash, and I actually hold back on the stick to try and do that. That is not how this works. Maybe it's further ahead, actually. Ah yes, we have Volcano Fire now. No, it is not further ahead. That is clearly Enter the Park. The ducks are very cute. There you are. Come on, buddy. That's all of them. Let's go enter the park for real. So, I think I figured out why I had a weird feeling about returning to this game. Or at least I'm onto something, I think. When I originally played the game, I played the game with my partner, playing it co-op together, and that was a lot of fun. And then I also saw on and off that my partner was playing her own file by herself, so I got to watch her replay levels we had already seen, which was really cool. Then at the same time, I was also watching somebody stream the game. And I think what happened is just that I kind of got overloaded with this game, and I didn't want to, like, get sick of it. So I was afraid of doing a second playthrough too soon. And so I think that kind of got stuck in my head next to, like, I'll replay the game when I'm good and ready, and then I just never felt like I was good and ready quite yet. I'm glad I'm returning to the game now, because I feel like this is exactly the right time, but I think that's where that weird feeling came from. Look at all these parades! Careful, Jesus. Ow. That was not very careful of me. So I can skate across the gunk with ice. And thank goodness that timer was really long. So I don't get stuck in it and I can jump out of it at full height. Hello, hammer friend. I think this is the game that introduced a regular enemy that can give you hammer. Up to this point, it was just bonkers. If I remember correctly. Somehow, that didn't hit me. Will Shadow Mario be there at the park? Sadly, Shadow Kirby is, Shadow Kirby is stuck in a mirror somewhere. It's in here, right? Waiting in line? Yeah, well, I got here first. That's how this works. We get to go on a roller coaster! This is really cute. Really, just in general, this game is just cuteness. That's always what Kirby's been best at. But the way the cuteness intersects with stuff that's in real life in this game is unique. Wow, this roller coaster goes inside. I don't go on roller coasters often. Is that normal? Ow. Missed it. I missed the switch! I missed the switch! I can't get in here! Well, that's okay, because there's a blue star that lets you retry it. Something something Mecha Bowser. It's not uncommon for roller coasters to go inside. Interesting! I had no idea. Roller coasters aren't really my thing. I'm fine with roller coasters in video games, but like, I'm very sensitive to the G-forces. Man, my allergies are really acting up on me today. It is allergy season here in the States. The leaves have finally fallen, which means it is finally the first day of autumn. In December. Let's see if we can do this a little more smoothly this time. Ow, I said smoothly. There we go. Much better. Nailed it. It's really easy to get that on the second go-around, just as long as you remember where it is. And you really only have to remember the one thing most of the time. Took them long enough to add a retry star. Honestly. Took them long enough for the leaves to fall, that's what you were talking about. Both things are true. This is probably a good place for Needle, but I have Hammer. Why would I use anything else? Gotta get up on here. Flying in this game has been very nerfed, so you can't just jump up all the way up here with flying. You gotta hop up from platform to platform. I'm sure if I had timed it right, I could have gotten in that little slice, but I didn't know the little slice was there. What's this chicken doing over here? It's fully cooked and everything. Wait for the lower platform to come around. Here we go. I might take ice just because. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. Hey Marley, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. We are enjoying the sights and enjoying the rides. It's a good day to be a Kirby. And a bad day to be an enemy. Oh yeah, I definitely wanted ice for this, shoot. Luckily... Gulp, 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 gulp. Who needs water Kirby when you can do this? I can't believe this isn't a game! You know that thing that happens in Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga? Yeah. Water the flowers, of course. Okay, I definitely want ice for this. So that I can just slide across all the gunk. Like that. Random ass chicken behind the light gives Undertale bench quiche vibes. I forgot all about the bench quiche, oh my god. One of these days I'm gonna have to look at the game again. Replay it, or just watch somebody else play it. I know Lexi's doing a playthrough of it. Lexi's also planning on playing Undertale Yellow soon, if I recall correctly, and I'm very excited to see that, because apparently that is a much beloved and much looked forward to fan game that finally released recently. Oddly enough, I barely heard anything about it. There we go. Kirby's still not beating the sunshine allegations. What? Using water in a theme park? Have you never heard of a water park? Toy Hammer! Perfect, perfect. Toy Hammer is the broken one. If you can evolve it up all the way, it is extremely fast and extremely powerful, and it is what most people use for speedruns, I think? Speedruns of the arena, that is. I don't know about speedruns of the actual game. Well, hello. It's a water park. Is that a new Twitch category? No, that's water sports. Yes, I know what I just said. Man, the ice looks so good. Enjoy the view from the top of the rocket. Interesting. More of the park, please. Thank you. Let's go go-karting! I was about to say, why haven't they made a Kirby kart game yet? And then I remembered Kirby Air Ride existed, and I got sad, because they still haven't made another one! Put the go-karting on hold for a moment so we can go get these treasures. It is still time to race, just not in the same way. Interesting that this is regular Needle, considering we have access to, Clutter Needle now. Yep. Oh my god! I would like to survive, thank you! Nope. Oh, right, that doesn't kill me. I can use my to-go items in the, challenges? Something tells me that's a terrible idea. Okay, so hitting enemies is what lets you keep your speed, then. Alright. Good to know for the next time that I do it faster. Let me guess, 45 seconds? 30 seconds, okay. I looked at the wrong time. I thought the time left was the time I had spent. It did feel more like 1:15 after all. Hammer treasure. Hammer again. Forgot to change the category to Katamari. Bonk. Bonk. Ow. I bonked myself. Get out of here! Seems this is combat rooms. Ow. Get out of here. You're taking too much of my health. And my time. Wait for him to stop being on guard. See, I dodged at the right time, and I automatically started with a hammer charge of level 2. Boom. Cool. This time I forgot to change the category to DMC. Hey, I did that in time. Wow. I was not expecting that. At this point, I practically never expect to do them in time because the times are usually a little tighter than you can do the first time. But once you know the level, then it's usually good. Anything back here? Nope. Oh, I forgot to go evolve Hammer into Toy Hammer. Whatever. Let me get in the priority queue. Thanks. Let's go for a drive! In a race car! Okay, so I can't bust the tires or anything. They are solid objects. I have to do this in 25 seconds, huh? Let's go! Probably want to avoid hitting things, actually. Take corner cuts! My god! 18, 9... There we go! Yeah, plenty of time. Perfect. This is why Kirby wasn't in the Mario Kart 8 DX DLC. Yeah, imagine if you could jump in half of those courses. First try. Let's see how many of these others we can get first try. A couple of them were pretty tough first time through. I can just stand far enough away from him and freeze him. I don't know why I'm trying to get up in his face. Probably because I'm still expecting the jump spin to be the jump attack to be the spin kick. Even though it extremely hasn't been. Now we have Chain Bomb, and if we toss two of them and they end up next to each other, once they detonate, they will all detonate together. Like that. Some really cool mechanics in this. I really like all of the upgraded abilities in this. I just wish something like Chain Bomb had more of a use. Hey Sriracha, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya! And William Frog, hey! Good to see you both! Don't have forever, but I can watch for a little while. It's chill, I'm just happy to see you. I'm reminiscing on the fact that when I first played this game, it's, I kind of oversaturated myself on it, so I needed a little time before I could come back to it and give it a second playthrough. Now that I am, I'm really happy. I'm glad I waited, and I'm glad it's as good as I remember. First try! Definitely one of the best Kirby games out there, just for the qualification of being 3D. Like, I don't know how they nailed it this good, but they did. Damn it, I wanted that. Whatever. Tried to parkour off the scenery? My god. Oh, even my attacks! Even my attacks are more powerful when I'm invincible. That's interesting. Can't get past there. If I remember correctly, there's something special about this room. Gigant Sword Blueprint! Might be remembering something else, though. There's this up here, but... You can get high enough, but they thought of it and put an invisible wall. The fact that you made it far enough to try. My god. Finally finished 2 characters I was working on for SFA2 cart, still waiting for them to be approved. Oh, hell yeah! God, I really need to play more of that game. I really enjoyed what Apex and I got to play of it the one time, but I still haven't played it more than that. Get up on top of these tires, and then nothing else. Okay. Time for another race! Let's see what I can do. Oh, I was supposed to cut the grass. Shit. Well, thanks for pointing it out, William Frog. Just go this way. Who cares about the rest of the loop? And jump up through those boxes. I forgot about that. This is the one that's much harder to do if you haven't seen it. Zip zoom. Come on, it's gonna be close. I should have jumped. Well, shoot. It's not gonna be close anymore. Damn, I didn't expect to have to jump. I would have made it, too. Fuck. Please do, Apex. I would love to join in on that again. Bragging moment that I beat the ultimate final challenge in this game using the unupgraded sword in 17 minutes. Oh my god. The toy hammer strats are actually insane. There's some clip into the you clip into the stadium using Toy Hammer, and then you beat the single boss of the, that it spawns in because you got in there illegitimately, and you do it in 6 seconds and it counts as one of the categories for some freaking reason. It's ridiculous. This game has some ridiculous strats to it. I love it. 40 seconds, much better. Really fast, 17 minutes doesn't sound fast, though. Yeah, fair enough. Especially doing it without upgrades, like you said. It sounds like no small feat. I know a lot of those final challenge bosses have a lot of health. And that should be everything other than the one thing I missed in the sword room, cutting the grass, like a smart person. I forget the grass is cuttable in this game. Not like I grew up with Squeak Squad or anything. Figurines are all really cute. Like, look at how well they did the plastic look on the fire there, making it look like translucent plastic instead of actual fire. That's so good! They made a separate model just for that. Next up is the haunted house. But first, some treasure roads? Yeah. 2. Saw a speedrun of the Coliseum where they avoided getting certain abilities for the entire game so they can't appear in their randomized essences. Ridiculous. They also manipulate the abilities they want for reasons. I have to do this now. There we go. Manipulate the abilities they want further by super flying out of bounds to despawn the essences and they regen. My god! Why is this game's speedrun scene so fucking ridiculous? Nope, I gotta hit all of those together. Shoot. Oh, shoot. That just let go at a certain point. Okay. Okay, that's better lined up. That worked. There we go. Let me guess, 50 seconds? 45, wow, yeah. Not even close. Easy game. Kirby is for babies. How could you fall off the ledge? That one's over here. Fire treasure. Actually did it with every possible base ability except drill, but the times weren't as optimized. Yeah, fair enough. Just doing it with the base abilities in general is really impressive. I bet drill is hard as fuck, though. It barely has any power behind it. Drill was so painful I couldn't. Drill's quick surge is strong, but the late bosses move too fast to ever hit them with it. Yep, that sounds about right. Christ. Drill seems underutilized in this game. Just in general. Even the level design that seems like it could be built, like, with really cool things around using drill just barely ever does. And then trying to use it on bosses, like you said, is painful when they move around so fast. Into the House of Horrors! Now, if I recall correctly, there's a hidden blueprint here that we want to pick up. I'm scared, help me. Can't get past those, and standing on these too long causes them to sink. So that one's a little scarier. Also, hexagons! Why is there a chocolate back here? Okay, so there are multiple hidden snacks in this level. Got it. Thanks for conveniently telegraphing that I should stand right here. Probably could have done a spin attack or something, but... There we go. Barely made that, too. The platform's lined up for you to use cutter on it, I think. But I don't have cutter, because I'm too busy using sword. Neon lighting, huh? My light now. God. While I'm doing this, I move slower. So the goal is to see ahead. And then make a break for it. At some point, it does matter whether I'm moving slower or faster. It just doesn't in this opening area. Oops. I should probably jump, though. Can't make it quite there yet, I don't think. Here we go. This is adorable. Is this a hidden snacks? This is not a hidden snacks. That's okay. It is a snacks nonetheless. Tasty snacks. Like how they specifically colored Kirby with the light to make sure it doesn't imply he has blood, just pink membrane. Yeah, these guys. They come closer to me anytime the light is on. So I want to use the light as little as possible, so as not to attract them too much. Stacks of money, goodness. Later drills dig faster to make it possible to hit the late bosses with the Quake Surge, but otherwise you're hosed, you can't do it. So they really did not design drill for being able to, complete that. Complete the final challenge, shoot. Unless you are using one of the upgrades. Okay, well I have to use Cutter now, so... There we go. Smooth. If you hit this at the wrong time, a Gordo pops out, of course. Then you just can't get the funny friend. Some of the regular abilities glow, as is tradition, so like fire, but they're all weak compared to the light bulb. Makes sense. It's over here, right? Well, something's over here. It's not quite what I was thinking of. I want to say what I'm looking for is in this room. I could be misremembering, though. Another hidden snack. Can't quite see where this was, but I can hop down. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for here. Ranger's headlamp makes some light. Interesting. Cool. We're done with the light bulb for now. I'll take fire. I don't use Cutter nearly enough in this game, but also fire. You know? Ow. Well, at least it caused the treasure chest to spawn. And now we know how those work. Possibly. Assuming they don't mix it up on us again. Mm-hmm. There we go. Nothing here, though. Speaking of crash... Does it reappear if I walk far enough away? Because I really want Crash, actually. Crash glows in other games, too, both the explosion and the hat, but they never use it in the design. There we go, Crash, finally! Boom. If you wait for it to charge long enough, I think it either does more damage or has longer range. Either way. That's all the hidden snacks. That's what I was looking for. In here is Time Crash. So we've got to use Crash once, and now we're already upgrading it. Oops. Sure, why not? Soda cans! Let's go. I like how they reuse these in interesting ways. Oh no, I'm so scared. Going to love this upgrade to Crash. This isn't my first time playing, but if you haven't seen it before, this upgrade to Crash freaking rules, yes. Crash to Charge has both more damage and longer range. Look at all the hexagons. Beautiful. Most games that have the same range, and it's just whatever's on screen, right? Hey, got them all! They're without touching any Ghost Gordos. Well, that wasn't too terrible, wasn't it? God, this game is so good. So glad to finally be playing it again. You know, it's weird. A lot of Kirby games aren't, like, in my rotation of games that I just play whenever I feel like it. This feels like a game that could be, or maybe should be. I'd say Superstar is the only one that I've ever gone back to just because I feel like playing it. I've only played Triple Deluxe twice, and Robobot, like, once. And then there's Return to Dreamland, which I guess is another one that I've played, like, 6 times, just because I feel like it sometimes. It's got good level design, what can I say? We're still learning techniques, such as how to aim and throw, even though that's one of the most basic things you can do, and I'm dealing with all of these just by bomb throws anyway, or bomb bowling. If you think about it, Crash always stopped time. I wonder if that's where they got the idea. Yeah, good point. Damn it. Boom. Wonder if that's 45 seconds. Yep. Still pretty good time. Is there another one, or was that the only one? I think that was the only one. And suddenly, it's nighttime. Because they wanted to make it even prettier. There's something around here, right? Am I remembering this correctly? I may be remembering this incorrectly, and just remembering that we were having a hard time looking for a specific Waddle Dee in this level. But also, in our travels, we realized that you can get up here somehow? And I don't remember how. Like this. You can then get up here. And hopping on these spawns these little funnies. But I think that's all that amounts to. Yeah, seems so. Alright, let's go. Have you seen the Howl Room in this level? Oh, we'll get there. Pretty! I hope you're having fun parading around, because now you're not. My favorite part of the cuteness of Kirby is that you can just choose to ruin it at any possible moment. Here's a duck. Oh, sword. There's another duck. I feel like I'm playing 3D Blast all of a sudden. Especially since the ducklings get scared if you get near an enemy. Probably 5 of them again, right? Yep, and here's our 5th one. Why baby bottles? Okay. There you go. God, this stage is so gorgeous. God, this stage is so gorgeous. It's like a game of Flicky. That's a game that I have, like, a weird nostalgia for it being so simple. Just for the fact that it was in Mega Collection, it was like this little mini-game you could play anytime you wanted. Back in the day, that kind of game was a full-fledged video game, and it wasn't just a mini game that you could play. It was a you munched quarters arcade game. Whoops! Christ. It set me fucking flying. Here we are. Five seconds, huh? Let's see if we can do it. Let's go! Well, shoot. That was not 5 seconds. So, what do we do about that? How do we go fast enough for that? There's a cone. I guess that's what this crack in the floor is for. And then hitting this, turning on that switch. Oh, well, that's how you do it in 5 seconds. Christ. If you could just cut through here instead of having to go the long way around. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so next time we do it, we'll just cut straight through the middle, I guess. Nothing over here. Look at these pretty prizes you can win. I wish I could win some pretty prizes. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I am in fact just killing time. Because, our next Howl Room is here. You have to get exactly HAL seconds on the clock, which is 86. And if we sit here for a moment, and just wait out the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck! Fuck, goddammit, fuck, goddammit, fuck. Really? Really? God, fuck, god, damn it, god. Some sort of Japanese wordplay, yeah. It's in a fair few, Kirby games, actually. They added one to Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I don't know if you were there for that last stream of it. But waiting HAL seconds in one of the rooms where a bunch of, ceilings can fall on you, that makes a, that lets you go to a HAL room as well. There's also one like that in Robobot? But it's some sort of numbers thing, like how Puyo is 24 somehow. Also ripped my run, honestly. Now we get to sit here for a whole nother minute and enjoy this music and neon and prizes and... Oh no, we have to play more of the video game. I'm sad. I think something like the characters of the word look like the number somehow. Kirby is weirdly sadistic if you think about it, eating innocents alive and saving baby ducks in the same minute. Well, the innocents are not actually innocent. They're trying to hurt you. They're not. They're sitting there in their little igloos and falling asleep. 60-second mark. Now, I forget, does getting the HAL room on this also give you the prizes, the gold trophy and stuff? Or do I have to go back and do this a third time to get under 5 seconds? Some of the enemies try to hurt you, but Kirby is indiscriminate. Well, you are Kirby. You are the one who chooses to be indiscriminate or not. 5, 6. Behold the HAL room! Most hidden HAL room in the game. With another whole HAL room remix to go with it, right? H-A-L! The last one was vertical blocks spelling out HAL. This one is flat ground with HAL on it. And it looks like I have to redo the thing again, but I'm not hitting retry because that causes the coins I got to reset, so we're gonna leave the room and come back. And yes, I have to do it again. You're right, Srirachi. So before we begin the race, let's grab the cone. Hit the switch that lets us do this fast. Now let's beat the time for real. Ta-da! You can climb on the sign for a couple coins? Interesting. Which sign? Is it this one over here? This seems like the only one I can reach. No, not quite. Tried to see if it let you race without the car to do it with Tornado. It doesn't count. Fascinating. Yeah, I think you have to get the car over the goal, don't you? It's gotta be the sign in the front here. Yeah, it's this one. Pretty. Not getting anything out of it, though. Maybe think of me a different sign. Yeah, fair enough. Might be one of the ones in the other, race area. Good catch, though. This is a good use of Tornado here. Getting to look down from the top and falling down into here. It's just, it feels really nice. What happens if I dig these up? Nope, they just go away when the enemy dies. And that's really useful for surviving this. Look at how low frame rate they get in the background. That's silly. I like seeing optimization in real time. Alright, you've had your fun with the parade. Now it's time to ruin everything. Gulp, gulp, gulp! Super slurp! Get wrecked! Oh, I can't break those steel blocks myself. Right, that's what the tutorial's for. Of course. I saw that. I definitely saw that. For sure. Not use up all of our water here. Heard that the round ones are a Squeak Squad reference? I can see that. Refill our water. Let's go! I saw that broken wall. You can't hide from me. Now tell me this is a drill upgrade. No, it's a tornado upgrade. Interesting. Right, we use tornado more in this level than drill. They just go right off the edge? Okay. Realistic parades you got going on here, video game. Of course, the point of the parades isn't to be realistic. It's to be funny and level design. I want realism in my game where I play as a pink puffball who can swallow things. The big train terrifies me. Reminds me of some other big trains and some other video games that I really want to get to. Ice, please. Am I remembering this correctly? You can stand on these. And there's nothing back here, right? Yeah, there's nothing back there, sadly. Man, we must have been really looking for that one Waddle Dee, and we couldn't find it for some reason. Pretty. Remove Elflin's wanted poster. I didn't even see it! Shoot! I guess always remove the wanted posters if you see them. Seems to be the point of these missions. Hey Childebert, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya! Haven't gotten around to the games after Triple Deluxe, but this one seems especially whimsical. Great set pieces. Honestly, you are so right. These two worlds in particular are two of my favorite worlds in any Kirby game, to be totally honest. Boss time! But not before a couple of challenge levels. That being these two back here. Oh, I need to upgrade Tornado first. But I can do this one, which is just sword. Rope cutting quiz. Oh, joy. I followed the always remove posters rule 2 when trying to get the ones in Future Boss's room. Was awful and you don't even get anything. That's the one where I also said, yeah, no, that's not gonna get me anything, is it? This is a boss. Oh, that actually destroys the Gordos. Oh. Nope, nope, nope! Try again. Chothabert, if you haven't played the ones after Triple Deluxe, then you have missed out on Robobot, which is my favorite 2D Kirby game of all time, so, implore you to check that one out. If you get the opportunity. No, I wanted to go down there, thank you. Okay, this time I actually do want this. Nailed it. And if you don't get all of those, you have to run through the slow-ass wind tunnel to get here. Hey, under a minute. Perfect. Gordo's dying moment? Is this legal? I'm sure it's happened in a previous Kirby game, like, once ever. Like one of the early ones where they hadn't locked things down yet. It's actually possible to get the target time for this one without getting the shards if you're really fast. Fascinating! Let's go upgrade our abilities. What if we open today? Oh, just, it's telling me about the abilities that I'm here to, upgrade. Cool. 2, 3, 4... Christ! And it had to play a jingle for every single one of them. So many blueprints, I sure do. 1, 2, 3... Zoom! 4. It's not very efficient of you, camera. So I can get all of these, I think. The big sword! Big sword does more damage, but slower. Also, instead of doing a spin attack, it just does a ground slam! Boom! Now, I don't remember what's special about this one, actually. Yep, it sure will. It just goes faster and bigger. Alright. Fine by me. Time crash. Did I not get Crash in 2-1 to have seen it first in World 3? That's correct. So I have to show this one just because it's so freaking ridiculous. If you use Time Crash, the more you charge it up, once you let go, you freeze everything on screen and you get this funny invincibility thing around you. You can just walk up and run into things over and over again as long as time is frozen. And in fact, the more you hit things, the longer time stays frozen. It is actually fucking insane how ridiculous Time Crash is. It's so cool. I also still haven't gotten sleep yet, it seems. Yeah, I haven't gotten sleep. That's the last one I need, too. There aren't actually a lot of abilities in this game. There are just a handful of them that get upgraded over the course of the game, which is really cool. But also, it feels... I can't wait for, like, the next Kirby game just so I can see more abilities in 3D. Toy Hammer. Speedrunner's favorite. Capable of charging up in record time. Boom. And still doing a metric shitfuck of damage. Flare Tornado has less end lag, and if you spin the stick, you can do a second move. No shit! They, of course, don't tell you this, like, because this game doesn't have, pause screen, pause for lore or anything, does it? Only learned it by accident after getting 100%. LMAO, the top hat. Yeah, Time Crash looks really, really funny. But it's also so fucking powerful, holy shit. Let's see, do I want to bring Hammer into this, or do I want to take something else? Get a Maxim Tomato that I don't need. Right, of course. I want Ranger for this. Time for a cat fight. With the performer herself, Cloverline! This fight is one where they really want you to dodge. There we go. Boom. Second phase. Where she hops up to the girders and we want to shoot her now. Sword? Oh, okay. I mean, actually I want Ranger still, but... No. Come on. Swallowing too many blades. This is what I want. Way too late on that dodge. How did that not hit me? Unless it did and I just wasn't paying enough attention. I missed because she poofed. So close. Ow. There we go. Dark Souls ass boss. Well, Bloodborne more like. This is where you can really see that Kirby is leaning more into its character action game with the dodging and all that. It only gets better from here. Ranger's maybe not the best ability to show it either. Pencil Drill, there it is. Defeat without hovering. There's also do it within a certain amount of time and do it without getting hit, which I'm not doing this playthrough. Hey, I did do it in time. Cool. Less end lag on Flare Tornado is actually extremely useful against the late bosses. I'd often choose it over Storm Tornado. Especially when it's upgraded, too, when the damage matches the later forms. That's why Toy Hammer is so viable, is that you can keep upgrading it at a certain point once you've unlocked the ability to do that. And speaking of unlocking things, we've unlocked the second floor. Waddle Dee Town has grown even bigger. And there is now a Volume 2 of figurines. And the Colosseum! This game's version of the arena, which is funny because we haven't even beaten the game yet. But there's Meta Knight. Probably a good idea to go see what that's about, huh? Now, we have the blueprint for Drill, but I don't have enough funny stones for it, so we are not able to upgrade it just yet. I'm just here because I want to pick up an ability. Trying to decide. I think I want Toy Hammer, actually. We haven't upgraded Ice yet. There's a whole second floor up here for more Waddles D. I have 128 of them. It's gonna be a while before we unlock these. But we can go to the Coliseum now. And we assuredly want to do that. Isn't there something around here? Not yet, it seems. Welcome to the Coliseum's reception area! You can enter tournaments here and battle a rush of former enemies. If you make it all the way to the end and come out on top, you'll win a special reward! And that's not all. We seem to have an unexpected warrior using our first tournament as training. All the way from Planet Popstar! Stuck in this new world like us! That's right, it's Meta Knight! So are you gonna enter the tournament too? Let's do it. Doofiest glasses, Waddle Dee. Indeed. You look funny. Just like the arena, we get 6 Maxim Tomatoes. There's 6 fights, so lol. We also still have our backup Maxim Tomato in case something goes very wrong. Get fucked! Get out of here, you. So Fleur Tornado is based on this mid-boss, of course. You can tell because of the name. Also, we're just shredding all of this. Whee! Oh, yeah, I need to use the Maxim Tomato, like, right now. Definitely, for sure, obviously. Alright, let's take on that fight again with the fight we just did, with a different ability this time. God. Nothing doing about this until we wait for her to come down. Ah, man, I almost had her. Well, I do now. God, that was easy. Still no damage, Christ. Okay, next. Man, and I was having a much harder time against these bosses earlier. Run up to his face. Ow. Finally took some damage. Get out of here. Pro tip, if you stand slightly away from Tropic Woods in the Phase 2 transition, you won't be thrown as far back. Alright, good to know, thank you. Remember that for the next time that we have to do a Coliseum. If we're lucky. Get fucked. Ah, dodged too early. Come here, buddy. Your judgment is coming toward you! Just notice the goatee that Tropic Woods has. It's so good! I think this is our last fight before the final one, right? Get out of here. You didn't even have time to finish your Phase 2 transition. Bonk. Bonked the bonkers. I'm doing okay on time, all things considered. Alright, well, we made it all the way here. There's a treasure chest with a potion in it, so I didn't even need to use any of my Maxim tomatoes. Potion? HP brew? Fuck is it called? And our last battle is Meta Knight himself. Just like the good old classic days. But unlike the good old classic days, I can do this. There he is! It's Grammy Award winner Meta Knight himself! God, I love that video. One of the, there is some Meta Knight remix that actually did win a Grammy Award, and as a, in celebration of that, somebody modded the game, this game, to, have Meta Knight holding a Grammy instead of his sword. And it's a really funny video. That's a move I've never seen you do before. I mean, outside of this game. Where'd you learn to do that? Oh, shit. He got me. Well, frick. He got me with his special. Meta Knight's putting up a fight as always. I might end up needing to use my Maxim tomato after all. Oh yeah, it's time. So, unlike in previous arenas, if you die in the Coliseum, you actually can restart, but you have to spend resources in order to do so. And I'd rather not do that. Unlike the classic days, it's fair! You're so right, William Frog. You're so right. Victory in the Meta Knight Cup. Just over 4 minutes. I don't think the time actually matters for anything other than bragging rights. Congratulations on a stunning victory, Kirby. Here's your hard-won reward. Some money. And a rare stone, which is still not enough to evolve the abilities. Like this one. Meta Knight Sword! We have a second upgrade to our sword now. We've barely even used Gigant Sword. I'm looking for something here, and I don't remember where it is. Actually, it just might not be available yet. Let me talk to this guy. Hey there, this is Waddle Deliveries. We bring delivery presents as long as you have a present code. There are a few present codes hidden right here in town. This is what I was looking for. Also, some present codes are shared through online announcements. There are a ton of those. I'm not going to go look up a list of them or anything. Most of them are actually not particularly great. go check the wall to try and find a secret present code. I do not have a present code yet. Let's grab this one over here on the wall. You can see it just fine. First password. What does this get us? Gigant Sword isn't done justice, in my opinion. I agree. Alright. First password. You get the Meta Knight Sword so soon after Gigant Sword. I think the first time we played, we stuck with Gigant Sword for a little while because we just didn't have enough stones to upgrade it. And our reward for that is some money. Which is good, but it's not stones. Now, if I recall correctly, there is a code right around here that you can find, I guess, later in the game that has some rare stones for you, but it's not there yet. That said, I know where another code is. I think it's in here. Yeah, here it is. There's a strange message in this pamphlet. Kirby story! Yes, I know. I'm not here to watch any movies. I'm sorry. So let's go and enter Kirby story and see if that gets us anything. I think there's a certain point in the story where Meta Knight is, like, just sitting there up on the Colosseum and protecting the town or something along those lines. And once you come back here, then the present code is there. This one gets us some more money. And that's it. Alright. I guess with that, we're out of here and on to the next world. What do you have to say? The Waddle Dees work really hard. I can't believe they rebuilt this town so quickly. Ah, yes, a reference to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which had a movie poster with Kirby story on it. That is such a cool reference, all this time later. Welcome to my favorite snow world in any Kirby game, and possibly any game ever. Winter Horns. Most frequently colloquially known as Northeast Frost Street. Even though that's just the name of one of the levels. Look at how fucking pretty this is. Hey, I need you. Thanks. From over here, we can reach you. Because otherwise getting too close would be too dangerous. Destroy all the snow sculptures, of course. I'd rather not have to deal with the snow boulders if possible. Some of my favorite winter music in any Kirby game, too. Like, they really nailed it with this. I don't need to deal with that dog. He's just walking over on the side there, but he will receive my judgment nonetheless. Like William Frog was saying earlier, Kirby is weirdly consistent with whether it's whether you are mean or not. I want to say all the animal snow sculptures are in this one room, rather than scattered throughout the rest of the level. I could be misremembering, though. There may be something else that is all in this one room, and you have to get them all in one go. Oops. Walk right off the ledge. Very cool. Very cool and good of video game to let me walk right off the ledge. I can't believe the game would let me fail. Games are supposed to play themselves. Boom. They're not all in this one level, in this one section of the level. It just so happens there's 2 of them in this one section of the level, and the other one is over here in the corner. This is the one we couldn't find on our first playthrough. You can recollect the cans if they miss, and doing this heals you and refills the counter. But what's weird is you can do this with the same can repeatedly for infinite health from what is ostensibly only 1 can of soda. Never thought about it that way. Good point. I actually think I want ice. I get ice from you, right? I still think they should make a snow Kirby. I think that would be a wonderful way of, making another ice elemental ability. Actually, there's one for your list, William Frog, if you want to make a custom ability. Try a snow ability. This is a fun level for Time Crash? I bet it is. All the enemies are lined up pretty well for that. I might need that, actually. I sure do. Can I still swallow you after you've been frozen? No, of course not. Could never be so simple. Oh, but he just respawns. Okay, good. Multiple ice hats lying around from my own carnage. Easy. You beat the entire level with Time Crash. Wow. Nope, too early. Or too late, that is. There we go. Honestly, it's hard to be too early, given that it's constantly shoots shots. The stairs picked up the shots. I might just try it on my own time. Not today, on stream, though. Fire probably would have been really good at this exact moment in time. Here's another snow sculpture. And I think the last one is in the last room of this level. Man, thank you. I just love how much of an incredible vibe this whole level is. It's so beautiful, from top to bottom. And has some really neat and unique mechanics with the, buildings that roll back and forth like that. Epic says I'm loving the music right now. Good! It's one of the best Kirby songs, period, honestly. Bonk. Use these stairs to get up. Easy. So that was a Volume 2 figurine, you can tell from the color. So we're starting to get into places where you can get different volumes of figurines. Well, that looks awfully crushable. But there's no stairs on this floor. But there is one up here. And before we walk off the ledge, we should probably crush our last animal statue. We can just take this down here and bring it to the awfully crushable looking wall. Those spawn just to fuck with me? Come on, game. Bonk. Get flattened. Idiot! I think that should be all the Waddle Deeds here. So there's green switches, which I think always stay on, and you just have to hit all three? Seems so. Man, it's really pretty up here. Look at that clock tower over here. Oops. You're flat! So what's that one in the middle there? Nope, I didn't get it. The side alley. I didn't find the side alley? Shit! Well, William Frog, you are getting your wish. Clock secret is an incredibly obscure reference of some sort with the time and the number of coins. Interesting! I don't think I would have recognized it as a reference. But I have to go back through here to find the secret alley, because I'm pretty sure there is a blueprint back there, and we want that. And if we're gonna do that, we might as well do it William Frog's way. And take Time Crash in there. Metro on Ice made me seriously overthink the kind of missions it would have, thinking I needed to avoid the ice. Interesting. Yeah, thank goodness it doesn't, but I want to say we had a little trouble with finding everything there on our first go-around. I don't know who pays enough attention to figure these things out in reference to the clock and the specific number of coins. The answer to that is people who are far more autistic than I am. Good, we need more of those. Okay, so the goal here is to keep Time Crash through the whole level and find the side alley. Let's go. So each time we hit an enemy, the timer keeps going. I believe I know which part of the level the side alley is in, and I don't think it's this one. God, just barely made that. Christ. Well, that does keep Time Crash going, doesn't it? So I didn't lose it. But I'm pretty sure I know where the side alley is. Ow. Ow. Okay, so I need to avoid this bombs. Cool. I'm coming directly for your fucking face. This was possibly not a good time to pause the platforms on, because now I can't get up. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! That counted. Side alley is somewhere around nearby here, right? But I think I've just run out of Time Crash. Yep, that's okay. I'm pretty sure the side alley is somewhere in this vicinity. I could be misremembering that, though. Side alley's in the first room? Shoot, okay. No, not co-op. I was hoping that was restart the stage. Took me a long time to find it. I don't remember it taking that long. I want to say I found it first try on my first playthrough of this, and that's why it's like, oh wait, where is it? But if this is what I'm thinking of, then I'm pretty sure there's a blueprint in here. Which is why I'm so gung-ho about this, otherwise I wouldn't care. Okay, so if it's in the first room, then it's between these buildings somewhere. There it is. It's just money. Okay, well, in the interest of saving us time, let's drop out of the stage, even though we know where it is, because I thought there was a blueprint there, but there isn't. So that one Waddle Dee will simply remain not saved forever. Let's do Chain Bomb Treasure. The Time Crash hat is so perfect. It's so perfect! These things fucking float. Huh, so they do. They have their own little funny life rafts and everything. Oh, I can just get in the water. Why have I not been getting in the water? This is very silly. Okay, this is slightly more dangerous for me to get in the water for. I like how there's multiple different challenge songs, but I think this is probably my least favorite one of the 3 or 4. I don't remember if there's 3 or 4. This one's alright, but the first one's just really, really cool, and the last one is perfectly dramatic. I think this one's just kind of there. It's okay. Not my best. That's okay. hate this treasure road. It is my least favorite. It's alright. I just barely missed the target time. Fuck. It's alright on a casual level. It seems like hell to speedrun, though. That might explain it. Aren't there secrets on the map? I'm trying to remember where some of these are. I don't know why I just remembered that. But suddenly I remembered that there's, like... if you go to certain spots and press A, something happens. But I can't remember what any of those spots are. There's this, though. Glitter Needle! So, Clutter Needle will throw its, when you collect things, it will throw them forward when you let go. I don't remember if regular Needle does that or not, but Clutter Needle definitely does, and Clutter Needle also lasts longer. Which makes it a lot easier to aim these things around. Like that. Honestly, I kind of like these combat-ish rooms. They're neat, especially in the way they get mixed with the level design like this. Tell me that's it? Good. Perfect amount of time for that to last, honestly. Jump before throwing? Oh wow, I got in well under par. That's good. Every needle tosses them? Okay. Where are the secrets? Why do I remember there being secrets? You press A in a specific spot and a secret happens. Like that. They do exist. They just... where the fuck are they? There we go! A hidden treasure road! There's a pepperoni secret. Light bulb mouth treasure road. The secret ones are all funny swallowy ones. The object ones. The what are they called? Mouthful modes. There are a bunch of them we've missed in all of the previous worlds that I forgot all about until just now. I'm so glad I got randomly lucky with that. Uh-oh, picked him up with me. I'm sure this won't cause any problems. It did not cause any problems. Oh. Behold. They threw us for a loop. Ow. Why are there Gordos? Make it stop! It stopped. There's a list of two secret roads in every world. There's a list of all of them if you don't know if you missed them. I don't think they're all mouthful ones, though. I think a couple of the later ones are, like, some of the, really, really late game, abilities. Maybe? Shrug? Let's do Metro on Ice, finally. We've saved it for long enough. How lab I demand you remove all Gordo! For my personal comfort. Hey, look! We are going to commit a war crime. Just for the privilege of having this in, at home, in the weapon shop. I like how you can kind of walk around a little bit before you fall asleep. It's funny. Definitely want ice for this. He's so sleepy. I did get it, William Frog. Are you proud of me? I want the sundae. Or, not sundae. Whatever that is. I want the juice. Funny frozen treat. Still a missed opportunity for them not to have the spin kick in the air. Getting all of these makes something appear in the middle. Money! We're still getting Volume 1 figurines, though. Which is part of my problem with this game's figurines, is that the later you go into the game, the more volumes of figurines they release, but you're still getting a shit ton of Volume 1 figurines for some reason. They don't make them all Volume 2 or 3 or whatever as you go. And so it makes it really hard to get the last couple volumes of figurines. Unnecessarily hard for no particular reason. Mission to stand on top of 2 trains. Otherwise, I like this game's figurine system. It's cute. Love ice powers that give you skating movement. Shoutouts to Mario Galaxy. Honestly, Mario Galaxy is one that does it best. I wish that would work in the new Soup games. That it would give you ice skating. Because otherwise, as it stands, the Ice Flower in New Soup is completely outclassed by Penguin Mario. And they don't use Penguin Mario nearly enough. There's our other train. We have to get up on top of it. Get frozen, idiot. Takes a couple hits to freeze enemies in this game. Suppose I could pick up hammer if I wanted it. Did that really just slow down to, for dramatic effect of me fucking dying? Great. Yep, I need hammer. Let's do it. Get up on top of the other train here. Hell yeah. Yee! Now that I am not ice, the ice physics actually are a problem. 3D game with ice physics. You would think it would be terrible, but actually this game is rather tasteful. All things considered. Pound these nails into the ground. And the whole fucking floor moves. Hey, buddy. How'd you get down here? To be fair, I think Penguin Mario was meant to be akin to the Super Leaf and the Tanuki suit, where one was just a direct upgrade and a different sprite. Yeah, that's fair. Though I think in New Soup Wii, they use the Penguin suit, like, way more often. In New Soup U, it makes sense, too, because you get both the Penguin suit and the propeller suit at the end of the game as a post-game thing. And then with Ice Flower by itself for most of the rest of the game, it makes way more sense as a direct upgrade kind of thing. A hidden upgrade. Because the Tanuki suit in Mario 3 is more, like, hidden in secret rooms and shit, right? But in, NSMB Wii, that kind of just shows up in regular levels for regular level reasons. There's one secret passage. I may have missed the other one already. God, this game has some really freaking neat level design. I love this room. Need that, thanks. Get that before the icicle drops on me. Boom. Penguin suit is still rarer than the, ice flower, though. Okay, I guess I didn't remember that. I thought it was more common than it actually is. We're only halfway through the level. I might not have missed the other secret passage. Apex says, man, one of these days I gotta replay NSMB. I've started a, regular NSMB playthrough on Wii U Virtual Console, like, long time ago, and I just never went back to it. I don't know why. But, oh, those secret passages are in this room? Okay. Something I've really wanted to play, though, is, newer Super Mario Bros. DS. I know newer Super Mario Bros. Wii is well-regarded and all that, but, I feel like DS didn't get a whole lot of love, and I want to take a look at that game someday, because it's always seemed really, really cool to me. Newer Wii is one of those games that's a lot better to play with other people. Sushi! I would ask how it's saying fresh all the way down here, but you know why. Hello? Hello? It may be a speaker, but it still gives us cone powers. Yes, something to crush. Yes! Let me crush it! I missed. God damn it. See, look at all the Volume 1 figurines we're finding. We've barely found any Volume 2s. How does this not qualify as a secret passage? There we go. Modern ROM hacks are so cool to me, not enough of them exist. Agreed. Oh, this doesn't count as a secret passage because it's a shipping container instead. Seems we are done with this now. Sure, some audiophile out there has opinions on Cone Speaker. It's not a good enough speaker by itself. It needs, other different types of speakers to go with it, and all of them are the same size, so they're all mid-range speakers, and that's, like... Or they're all bass, and that's not, like... That's not a good sound system. Or something. I don't know. I'm making shit up. The Volume 1 secrets are easier to find than the later ones to make them, like, lesser secrets. I mean, that's fair. It's just that there's still so much more of them than Volume 2s and the later ones. Some of the challenges in this game kind of feel like they ran out of ideas, so they assigned objectives to random other things that already had rewards, like the container up there. I mean, I also think it's, like... It's to give you hints of things that you may not have found on your first time through the game, through the level, like the secret alley. It's to get you to explore the levels too. It's not just to fill out space. Couple more challenge roads. Pencil drill. They finished building a new, building in town, huh? Let's do Noble Ranger first. Earlier volumes have more figurines, too, so you need more capsules to fill them. That is true. I still felt like, at the end, I had to grind a lot of the last few volumes, though. For whatever that's worth. We have ourselves a shmup. Luckily for me, I'm good at shmups. Maybe not good enough to do them in time, though. As goodness, I'm leaving behind a couple of enemies that I shouldn't be leaving behind. Let me in! Goddammit! Oh, shoot, now they can shoot at me. That's a problem. Closer. Boom. Let me in. Got it. Probably just in time, too. Did you know? Shmup stands for shmup. Yeah, just in time. Perfect. Kirby can't go without becoming a shmup at some point in series tradition. You're so right. And I love it for that, honestly. After all, Robobot is my favorite Star Fox game. Hop back to town. Upgrade some abilities, now that we have the resources to do so. Plus another building is built. This one sells you drinks! Model D's item shop, letting you upgrade your defense, attack, and speed, respectively. For a brief period of time, and you can even have all three of them stacked if you want. New stock for the sleep ability. We can now upgrade sword. Thank you, Gigant Sword, for your service. I will never use you again. For clearing the Colosseum, we got Meta Knight Sword, which lets you shoot out beams, which I think is at full health. And then also you get a completely new move, which is, if you're doing the drill stab, it turns into a whole combo. Like that! Frickin' cool. Upgrade pencil drill. Meta Knight Sword is kinda OP. Kinda OP! And it only gets worse! Did I have any more I needed to upgrade? No, I did not. So, the pencil drill creates a projectile when you hop out of the ground. And then probably something else happens when you do the explosion. Nope, it's just the regular explosion. But it's a lot faster now, and that's really the deal. For now, we're going to take sword with us. I like how you can just swallow them off of the statues. It's good. First Colosseum does... I know it's because it's optional, but it's not that hard to get. The first Colosseum does everything possible to stop you from losing it. True that! weird balancing thing. You also kind of have to go back for it, though, and some people might be too intimidated to pick it up. Like, I know a lot of people who just don't go for the arenas because they're too hard or whatever. Or they're really, more than anything, they're just too intimidated. Okay, for this, I want Needle, because it's really windy out here, and Needle is completely unaffected by the wind. We don't want to go too fast to miss out on the secrets, though. This is, once again, another one of those really fucking pretty levels that's like... Look at how cool they made this level design. Look at how many cool ideas they brought to this. It's time to swallow a rolly. Boom. Cool. This game does Needle a lot of justice. This is the best Needle has felt ever, quite frankly. Find a cave that's safe from the wind. They're huddled up for the winter with their extra food. I think I'm actually just gonna leave them alone and not be mean. For once. See, look, another Volume 1. Like Christ. Even for the somewhat uninteresting evolutions, Needle is always that just kind of their ability, and it feels more substantial here. It really does. It feels like... Between this and Tornado, it feels like two different options for what could have been Wheel, and Wheel is always fun. But the way they use these two in this game feels very distinct from each other in a way that I'm surprised they made it work. Hop in the boat. Let's go. Eating sleeping enemies does not give sleep. I understand why, but it's kind of feel like it should. Yeah, good point. Though they do not always sleep, and they would have had to have precedent of doing it with the Waddle Dees in previous games, but they just don't. So... we want to clear this before we move on. Opening this up causes that to go down. We can go through with the boat now. And it's not timed or anything. Beautiful. Really? I had 1 foot on the boat. Come on. I love how the mouthful modes also have, like, special animations for picking up a Waddle Dee and all that. This game's just so good. So many little details. Hello. I don't have fire. Oh, look! Fire's up there! Beautiful. When the camera pans around, it even shows you that fire is up here, just in case. Even better. I'm really glad I waited and didn't oversaturate myself on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because now, coming back to it, now that I've waited for a little while, I'm having so much fun reliving it and revisiting it. I barely remember this level at all. Like, this is like playing the game for the first time again. This is still the silliest mouthful mode, I don't care what anyone says. Probably nobody's saying it isn't, but God. Dragon Fire! Yes! That's what I wanted to see. God damn it. We will be upgrading to Dragonfire post-haste, because that is one of my favorite abilities in the entire goddamn game. Jump into the secret underground room! Luckily for us, this isn't Bottomless Pit. Oh god, really? This is ridiculous. Well, here we go. Yeah, right in there. Like how it is perfectly lined up to just hop you right in the cannon when that happens. The snowball penguins give ice in this game. They don't in Dreamland 3 where they're from. Interesting! I figured they needed something else to give you ice in this game. It's weird because in Dreamland 3 there are less icy enemies that do give ice. Fascinating. Oh man, I don't remember this level at all. That was a surprise ending. Cool. Cool level! God, I love this game. I feel like I missed a blueprint somewhere. Because have we upgraded ice yet even once? Are we supposed to have? Have I missed something? This game doesn't lean very hard into multiple enemies per power. Ironically, the exact opposite of Dreamland 3. You know, when you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. His hammer only gets the one in the one mid-boss. Let's hop back to town real quick. And hopefully get Dragonfire if I have enough resources. If I don't, then this is premature. You can now go fishing! Hell yeah. Fishing's the best minigame. In fact, let's go do it right now. I do not have the resources to upgrade Dragonfire yet. When a fish bites, hit the buttons in the right order as fast as you can. That's it, really. We caught a little one! He's dead! Oh, I had to press 2 buttons for that one. Normal sized. Baby fish. Let's go for a couple of them. That one's a little bigger. A little bigger? That's like nearly 100 times the size of the first one we caught. They really make you wait on the ice evolution? Was wondering the same thing myself. Think it's in the next level. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Big boy! Big boy! I will catch the goldfish if it lets me catch the goldfish, but let's see if it gives me the goldfish. I feel like I've gotten lucky. Well, whatever that was, I nailed it! It's the goldfish! First try! And a Volume 1 figurine. Which I think this one's unique, so it's the only way you can get it. The fishing pond Kirby. Yeah, good stuff. Cool. It even, saves the amount of time it took you to catch it. Fascinating. Maybe that's related to how big it is. If I was making something like that, that's probably how I would do it. So many pretty flowers out here in the plaza, and they're all in bloom. When I did fishing, I learned there's some patterns to the buttons you can learn to predict the next press to make it more consistent and faster. Interesting, alright. Here's Dragonfire. I think it's gonna take 3 Star Stones, and we don't even have 1. So we'll be back for that. We can get kinda close by doing these that we haven't done yet. Pencil Drill. Oh, actually we can do all of them and probably get Dragonfire right now. Which would be nice. Final button to catch the goldfish is always X. Helps a lot to get it. Okay, good. Good to know. Thank you. What do you mean you can't dig under the boxes? Come on. Yeah, I didn't figure I'd be fast enough for that cycle. Which means I'm not going to get the best time. That's okay. Smooth. Let me guess, I missed it by 5 seconds, yep. Partly from waiting on that cycle. That's okay though, I don't need that to get the stone. Let's do this one, this is Tornado. I really want Dragonfire, because Dragonfire is so freaking cool. And going to be very, very helpful on her next level as well. Oh, shoot. Rude game. See, that was a lot smoother. There we go. For some reason, turning in this is a little funny. Really, game? Really, game? God damn. Okay. Just missed it, Christ! If this one's gonna be funny, then I'm certainly not getting par on this one. Very rude. 30 seconds, Christ! Yeah, I'm not getting par on that one. I don't care. Not that I've been getting par on any of these, but Christ. Time crash. Let's fucking do it. Look at how slow the timer's going, Christ. You probably don't have to spend that much time charging it up at the beginning, but also I had a hard time even getting it off to begin with, so... Oops. Seems time starts to speed up as it's, as the, explosion converges on you. Just barely in time, Christ. Kirby activating kill mode. You can get it in 7 seconds instead of 9. Yeah, you could probably charge that up. Not charge it up, but just unleash it faster at the beginning. Now, with any luck, that should be enough for us to get Dragonfire. And I really, really want it for this level. Just enough. We have received the ultimate fire! Dragon Fire! Dragonfire lets us straight up fucking fly with the fire dash in the air. The fire is a lot longer and leaves behind, fiery, obstacles for enemies. I love it to bits. This is especially cool for me because, like, as a kid, I always envisioned a Dragon Kirby, and this is way better than I could have even come up with. It's so freaking cool. Just fucking flying around in the air! I love it! And also, it's powerful as fuck, and we're gonna need that. Regarding fishing, it'll never give you the same button twice, since the last button is always X. The second last one can't be X'd, and it also can't be the one before it, so you can narrow it down to 2. They can also insist on giving you every button once in the first phase of gold catches, so you can narrow that too. Fascinating. Fascinatingly specific. Hey, I was right. I was just in the wrong area. It's not the ice, it's the, it's this rundown thing over here. It's the Meta Knight Sword Treasure. Indeed, you were right about them not all being, mouthful modes. Damn it, that didn't work. The name of the game here is just do spin attacks over and over again. The longer you charge it for, the longer it lasts. I actually have to look out for attacks. I'm guessing this is all going to end with a mid-boss, too. Yep. Oh yeah? Well... Get out of here. Smooth. Still not good enough for the target time, though. That's alright. Let's do this game's tower. The Battle of Blizzard Bridge. Let's do it. Neat that it's not a tower this time, though. Yeah, it fits the 3D thing of it being a, turned on its head in some ways. We'll be using Dragonfire for as much of this as possible, though we're going to have to switch out abilities for various of, side rooms. I like how the burn status effect hit him behind his shield and it caused him to freak out. Yeah, I have to pick this up so that I can use it on the side room over here. Nailed it. I have to do this with perfect timing. Or I did, I thought there was one more level to this, but there isn't. Right, wrong button. There we go. Last Waddle Dee here was one of my hardest, beat Twin Frosty with no damage. You and me and everyone else. It is the most infamous Waddle Dee in the game for a reason. And I am not looking forward to it. Which is kind of why I was thinking to myself, I don't actually want to 100% the game on this playthrough. God, getting to see that animation slowed down was a treat. Oh, I didn't pick up the food before I walked in the door. Oops. There we go. We only have so much time. There we go. Nice and easy. Do the spin move where you rotate the stick? Sure. Let me get somewhere safer first. Alright. Doing it wrong? How do I do it? Just rotate. Oh, hello. Neat! You just get a little burst. That's neat! Oh, that's really cute! And then you can let go, or if you press attack, he'll do the full move faster. Fascinating. I kind of want to take Bomb in here for this. Let's do it. Damn it. Well, the good news is this guy isn't the one I have to do damageless. Once you start spinning, you can stop rotating the stick and you're able to move freely during it. Ah! That's really fascinating. I wonder what that's about. Is Flare Tornado the only one that has it? Storm Tornado doesn't have it at all? Fascinating. Hey look, it's a wanted poster back there. I will get it on the way out. Because I'm on a timer now. Flare Tornado is one of the secretly most pretty technical abilities in the game. I believe it now that you've shown me that, and you've told me about the end lag and stuff, like Christ. Just a shame they never tell you. Yeah, I do think it's weird that the pause menu doesn't tell you, like, hey, here's how you use this ability, here's a couple of the extra moves you can do with it. Here's the lore for the boss, or nothing. I find that really odd. Oh, there's 4 wanted posters. Shit. Oops. Oops! Guess we're not getting those this time. I think 1 in each of the, side rooms. Well, I know what's coming. I definitely want this. Hey, buddy. Boss lore comes from the figurines this time, which is fine. Those are fine, and they work pretty well for it. Also, some of them are written like they were supposed to be pause screen. Alright, my goal is beat these guys without getting hit. Please, for the love of God, please, for the love of God! Okay, that's one of them down. That'll help. Holy shit! What? I actually did it? Okay! Okay, I was not expecting that whatsoever. Holy shit. Hey, finally! Ice Blueprint. Oh, Christ. Man, you're right, you do get that really late. But God, I can't believe I did that first try, what the fuck?! There's even one last side room for ice. We put out those torches, but it doesn't do anything. Are you gonna try the secret path? I sure am. You'll see it momentarily. Get in there, buddy. Phew! Like how it goes around the side, that's funny. Another wanted poster. But I only got 2 of the 4, so... One thing I love about puzzles in Kirby games is how they're open to interpretation. I like how a lot of the elemental ones in particular can be done with different abilities, and doing so is usually oddly rewarding. That was a really easy volume 2, huh? Yep, that's that! Do this room a tornado too because it can cool the blocks and hit that switch through the wall. Fascinating! Take a detour and find a Maxim Tomato. Man, I forgot where that is. Or is that just on the secret path? We can just go for the secret path. Let's go for the secret path. Just because. Just 'cause it's fun. Even though there are comparatively few abilities, they still pull off multiple solutions in this game. Also, something I don't like about Kirby 64, it leaves no room for playing in its puzzles. Literal use this power blocks everywhere. That's true. And some of them are even in, Some of them you can't even get that combination of abilities in that level. You have to bring it in from somewhere else. It's a very odd kind of quote-unquote replayability it has going on. I think both the regular path and the secret path through that level are designed for you to be able to get every Waddle Dee no matter which one you choose. I thought I remembered that, but I wanted to do the regular path just to show it. And it also gave me a better chance of doing the Twin Frosty challenge. Well, you can jump that gap if you're really good at this game. I am not that gamer, unfortunately. I am this gamer, though. And it prepares me well for this bullshit. There we go. Smooth. Probably with 20 seconds left on the clock is the par time. Yeah, god damn it. I was close. If I had made that one jump, I would have made it. Let's go do the other one. Here it is. Ice treasure. High-speed skating. Let's do it. Ooh, I like this one. It's fun. God damn it, I did not mean to float, I meant to jump off of the ground. I like how the camera kind of zooms out to make it feel like it can't follow you like it does in Sonic games. Did I just barely make that? Tell me I just barely made that. I did! Yes! Perfect. Long Gordo's hilarious. Hey, Hylian, welcome back. It's good to see ya. You think the Long Gordos are hilarious now? Wait till you see them in a bit. For now, though, let's take the other path through, Battle of Blizzard Bridge. This ice level has one of the most ridiculous speedrun strats I figured out. The previous one, the challenge. Tell me all about it. So back here is the Maxim Tomato. Well, we took a detour, but also you can just keep going. And up here is a chest! With a Volume 1. Again. And also you can just hop in this window. The stacks of boxes, it's possible to just break just the bottom one with a perfectly timed attack, and then tap guard to dodge the top box as it falls, which grants slow-mo dodge and slows time. What?! Okay. Anyway, welcome to the secret path. I'm going to put out the fire, fuck you. Whoever was living here, don't leave your fires going. So this one's giving me needle, why don't we try it? Twin Wild Edge. It's going to be doubles of every single boss. I want sword now. I want sword right now. Get out of here! You can also stand on the arm rails to go around the hazards in that challenge road. Makes for an extremely difficult run. I bet. That sounds fucking ridiculous. Even on the upper route, there are still these side rooms where you can get all the Waddle Dees, but all of them are harder now. And I thought this was where I got mixed up on possibly having a second thing you have to drop on with Cone Mouth, but nope, seems not. But I can go for the wanted posters now. We are going to keep Sword, because it's Sword, my god. As we fight Twin Florina! When there's Twin Florinas going at the same time, both of them make their big Phase 2 Vortex together. Which is great that they lined themselves up for me to be able to hit both of them with this attack. Ow. Even when they're lined up, I'm still not smooth enough with this yet to, not get hit. You can dodge things with ice, but you can't dodge just anything, only aggressive attacks, and for some reason the falling boxes in that challenge road are considered aggressive. That is so fucking strange. I don't need the machine to get back here, and hello, random box that leads up here to the wanted poster that I was looking for. Beautiful. That's 2. Yeah, because Ice's dodge actually just makes you a solid block, and you can't actually move. It's just a guard. Which is perfectly fine until you need to dodge something, and then I guess the game does count that as dodging. Which, that explains why I always thought it was inconsistent. Man, these guys can do a tornado move, why don't they give tornado? Come on, pick up the coconuts and the stars. Maybe I can't pick up the coconuts, but I can definitely pick up the stars and toss them at the bonkers. Like this. Boom. And I would like Toy Hammer, please, and thank you. Yeah, this entire top path is so fucking cool. Ice's dodge is when you let go, not when you guard. Fascinating! Okay, so that explains a lot about why I could never figure out the timing on it. I got the wanted poster, and I don't have to do this, but I might as well since we're here. And it's the hard mode version, and I've done all the other hard mode versions so far. Let's see if I have enough time for this. Christ. It's certainly a lot tighter. Wah! Nailed it. Aggressive rule applies to every dodge, but ice is just particularly hard to use because it's so short and the timing is even slimmer. Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to dodge with ice consistently, especially something like a falling fucking box. So here's my plan. I'm going to sleep. Good night. I'm going to refill a little health while I'm here. And then I can take either hammer or fire. And I think I'm gonna take hammer this... Never mind. I'm gonna take fire for the non-variety. I just barely missed it. So, if we had Twin Wild Frosty already, and all of the fights up here are... twin, fights, then what would they do with Wild Frosty? Well, there's only one of them, so it seems like they've inverted it, right? Well, that was easy enough. Wrong. It's triple Wild Frosty! And luckily, I don't have to worry about not getting hurt this time. I just enjoy myself. Get out of here. Triple Wild Frosty. Now the shot cells. And this gives me something, right? Treasure, fuck. Blueprint we already had. Now I need ice. Good thing it's right here, conveniently. We need that last wanted poster, too. And then we are so out of here. God damn it. Come here, buddy. Well, fuck! Here I am doing it too early. Really? I have to make the jump off of that tiny little thing? Christ. Well, thanks for being nice about it, game. That's all 4 of them. There we go. Marley returns. Still at the Kirby. Yes, I am. We're getting close to wrapping it up, actually. There's one more boss, and then I might do, like, one other thing and call it, but, for the most part, we are pretty much done here. Just gotta do the boss. Look at that! Reward for doing the secret path is lots of good food. Like confetti. Exactly. Got the wanted posters, got the Maximum Tomato. We are done here. I still can't believe I did the, no damage Twin Frosty fight first try. Like, goddamn. Got them all. Here we are. The end of the Winter World. An unexpected Beast King. Well, it's really pretty. There's a Maximum Tomato. I probably could have brought in a Maximum Tomato from the funny restaurant. Might have been smart. I want to use fire for this. Oh, I can't swallow those? For some reason I thought I could. Is there anything off to the sides here? No. In we go. Now, why would he be jailing his own Waddle Dees? King DDD himself! I love how well they translated this fight to 3D as well. Of course, they've had a couple attempts at this point. It seems the couple of experiments that they did in making 3D Kirby games in the past pretty much always had some kind of DDD fight. Now, fun fact about him dropping his hammer there. We can actually pick it up and eat it and get hammer from it. And I think I want to do that. Oh, just barely missed dodging that. There we go. Gotcha! This is somehow the first time you can copy DDD's hammer in the entire series, right? It's so strange. Also, why do we get homing bomb from him? I mean, whatever. Clear in a minute 30, eat his hammer. Why is he getting up during the... What? Okay. Okay. Why are you able to do that? You should not be able to walk in the middle of a stage clear. I'm scared. Yoink! And the birds take him away. But we've lost our friend! DDD's never played that dirty before. What's gotten into him? Our next world is across the ocean. Original Wasteland. Elflin has been captured by King Dedede. Explore the next area and save Elflin! Of course, that means it's a perfectly good time to stop the stream, especially as it's been 3 hours now. These goddamn birds are the worst, honestly! No way, Secret Extra Worlds? They've never done that, ever! This never happened before. Bomb ability can be evolved, ice can be evolved. Don't think we have the resources to do either of those right now, though. Oh, we can do one of them. Elflin got captured by King Dedede? That sounds odd, even for him. I hope they're both okay. Can't just stand around, let's go save Elflin. We will do that next time. In the meantime, though, let's go and upgrade ice, I guess, since that's the one that we don't have any upgrades for yet. We could upgrade bomb right now, but I'm not as interested in that. We'll get bomb soon enough. It's funny, though, because they show levels from World 5 in the trailer. I don't know why, they just wanted to make World 5, feel a little more serious. So they put it on the other mainland, which is cool. Frosty Ice. Look at that hat. It's adorable. And skate around as usual. And freezing things makes little snowmen. And the snowmen are also projectiles, so you don't even need to freeze an enemy in order to have projectiles to kick around anymore. And even doing this makes little projectiles behind you. I don't think you can kick these, though. No. Really cute ability upgrade, I love it. Alright, that's gonna be it for this stream, though. Next time we will do Worlds 5 and 6, and go and save Elflin. I'm glad this game kind of has a good stream order to it. 2 worlds per stream, and the entire last leg of the adventure for the last stream. It's good. But for now, that's going to be it for Kirby, and I'll see y'all next week. Hopefully it won't be another 3 weeks before the next Kirby stream, but even if it is, I'll see you then. Have a good evening, y'all.